Definition of a woman in equality legislation is based on biological sex at birth. The case was brought by a feminist group that opposes gender self-identification. The decision means transgender women can be excluded from single-sex spaces such as changing rooms.
Judgment in the matter of...
The unanimous decision of this court is that the terms woman and sex in the Equality Act 2010 refer to a biological woman and biological sex. But we counsel against reading this judgment as a triumph of one or more groups in our society at the expense of another. It is not.
The ruling is the culmination of a 7-year battle by rights group For Women Scotland. It was prompted by a Scottish Parliament ruling that transgender people should be included in quotas designed to promote women's representation. The UK's highest court says that violated equality law, which protects women and transgender people separately. The ruling has implications for the whole of the UK.
And today, the judges have said what we always believed to be the case, that women are protected by their biological sex, that sex is real, and that women can now feel safe that services and spaces designated for women are for women.
In the judgment, it was read out that the problem of any other interpretation was that it would have given trans people more rights than other people. So this just sets it back to square one. Everyone has equal rights. Not one group is privileged over another.
Some lesbian rights campaigners have welcomed the ruling.
In order for lesbians' rights, our rights as same-sex attracted women, to be protected by the law, we need to be able to say that women are biological women, not men who say that they are women.
Now it means that I can go back to my lesbian walking group, for example, and say it's all right, you can stop worrying about not letting men in. The law is on our side. We're allowed to just walk with other lesbian women without having to include men in that or be frightened of being taken to court.
Transgender rights campaigners say the ruling is an attack on the rights of a vulnerable minority.
But I think we've seen for a number of years now where various judgments and government decisions have taken us, and it's getting harder and harder and harder to exist as an openly trans person in this country. And I think that's what people fear.
Well, obviously I'm disappointed. No judge can tell me who I am. It just feels as if it's an attack on trans people, even though the judge went out of his way to clarify that it wasn't.